So I'm blaming this on y'all because I'd make that video and I talked about how great Predator pumps were, and it might have been when I made that video. Filled this gas tank up to the brim, and she ran for about 16 hours, give or take. And I went down there yesterday to the creek.
Hola, Justin.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, igual. I'm fine, thank you.
So I went down to the creek yesterday, jerked the rope on this, and it said clunk, clunk, and stopped. And now, as you can see, I believe the old connectoroo rod is dangling down against the side of the block. It did have oil in it, but I don't know if it didn't have enough or if I hadn't changed it frequently enough. Anyhow, regardless, she's blowed and got a new one. Actually, Harbor Freight had a parking lot sale that we stumbled upon, as luck would have it, and so instead of $289, this was $249. And given the number of hours and extreme use that we put on them, I decided this go round. Well, I decided two things. For one, I gave $75 for a 27-month free replacement warranty. They're probably going to lose money on that deal because this'll, if it lasts 27 months, it'll be amazing. And also, this may be a total waste of money, but I'm gonna put some Royal Purple in it and see if we can get a little better longevity out of it, pulling it this hard for this long. We'll see. Boys, is that hose clamp kicking your butt?
I'm trying to. What's that for?
That's emissions, so that the vapor out of the fuel tank gets sucked into the carburetor. But we ain't real concerned about emissions. You got a bolt? Oh, looky there. I think that's what that's made for. Gas tank bolt. Perfect emissions plug right there. That's plumb nasty. Put you in there and bolt you down, roll you down the hill. Alright, these are necessary Predator modifications. I put a drain on the bottom just because it's easy, and if you got a lot of pressure, a lot of head pressure, sometimes it'll make it easier to crank. It's also much easier to drain. And if you got a lot of head foot like I do, you can open this and it makes it much easier to, or you don't get near as wet when you unclip the banjo fitting here. But the big thing is I put this on the top, and these are threaded with pipe thread, so you can screw a nipple right in there. But this makes it much easier to prime because it'll let the air out a whole lot easier right here than it will try to push the air up the line right here. So those are two of the main things, and then fuel tank. That's definitely a game changer right there. It certainly changed the game for this one on its most recent journey of slinging the rod. But anyway, we might tear into this thing and see actually what became of it. because I've never had one have a come apart quite like that. The other one that I had that blew actually has a hole in the block right here, and that was 100% my fault because I unplugged this oil pressure sensor, and so it slung the rod through the side of the block right here. But this one, I'm really not sure why it locked up, but it's undoubtedly locked up tighter than Dick's hat band. But anyway, we're gonna pull this thing out and get this
Just us, guys.
new one in. I know, buddy, it's about half full. This roll cage is about shot. It's got some pretty significant cracks in its Chinese metal. You serenading the old YouTube? That's cool. If you think I ain't putting that on the video, you'll see. If you're not using Blue Monster Teflon tape, you need to be. Lasts twice as long, seals twice as good. A friend of mine who's a service plumber named Terry Jarvis turned me on to this stuff, and it is 100% better than any other tape you will buy. Alright, is this going to be a first pull Predator?
Yeah.
Yeah? Think it's going to crank on the first pull?
Yeah.
How much you want to bet on it? Let's see. Nope. Oh, the fuel's off. So we count that? We don't count that since the fuel is turned on? Well, we're back in action. Most fun thing about farming is there's always something to fix. That's a pretty good one. I'm gonna say Eden did that when he was planting flowers today. But since that's the last row in the field and it had a geyser in it, that's what I just came up here to check and make sure we were getting water everywhere. Evidently we are. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next time.